Last time we looked at tithing, our bringing of 1/10 of all that we have to the Lord. But that's only part of our financial sowing and reaping. The other part is offering. Until I begin to give in my offering, I haven't given God anything. I've only brought what belongs to him. That's where the offering comes in. And so what you find is that when the New Testament or the Bible as a whole talks about offerings, what we're going to give to God, because God isn't the source of my life and I love him and everything I have comes from him, I don't just want to bring to him what belongs to him. I want to give to him out of my heart, out of an expression of my love for him. And the Bible helps us that, and that's what it calls the offering. So there's a couple of things to bear in mind when we give God our offerings. And the first thing is that we are generous. God has been so good to us, hasn't he? He's very generous to us. So when I give God my offering, I want to be generous. I don't want to just go into my pocket and bring out loose change or having a last minute thought, what can I spare God? I don't want to spare God anything. I want to be generous towards him in my giving to him. The second thing is I have to give according to my means. I might say, well, Lord, I love you so much. I want to give you £1 million. And he can say, well, Roger, that's great, but you don't have £1 million to give me. But you may have £5 or £10 or £1 or a penny. It's the generosity and the means that you have. So out of my means, I will consider when I sit down with my wife and we look at our finances, what can we give to the Lord this month? How can we express our love and our generosity to him? And that's an important thing. And also, it's let's say we talked last time in the video about if I receive a gift, say for my birthday. I remember I told you that I had £100 and I bring God his tithe, but I might just want to say, you know what, I'd like to give God something out of that. That's totally up to me. And that's the other thing about offerings. There's no legislation for it. It's not 10%, not 15%, not 20%, not 1%. It's down to me and my heart, my decision, how I want to express my love for God. And it's not just in weekly offerings in the church. It can be that I might want to help somebody. I might want to be generous to them. That's all part of sowing and reaping. That I might want to say, I'd like to help my friend. They're in need. Or I'd like to bless them. Or I'd like to give to this thing or that thing. That's my giving. Now, the difference between offerings and tithes is, whereas tithes are used for people, offerings are used for things. It might well be in the church we meet in a school or in a place we have to rent. We have to pay for that. That comes out of offerings. We need electricity. We have to pay for that. We may have to toilet paper. We'll need the toilet paper. We've got to pay for that kind of thing. The things that make the church run come out of offerings, where tithes are used for people, offerings are used for things. So let me encourage you, be generous. Be generous to God. Think as much as you can. Never be stingy. Never be mean. Be generous in your giving. Give according to your means. But the main thing is, be a giver.